Welcome to a new episode of Nash. So today I try to keep the same pace and try to sing different kinds of lyrics from digital letters and try to strum in a good way and so make this same quiet sound and try to play with my voice during the session. So I did approximate, I can think 7. So what I do is I'm picking words from lyrics. And I watched it over very, very fast and started to strum the guitar. So I find the start in the lyrics just to get started. So, for example, we can say the words, the world, slow down. I find my heart in this sleepy town. So that's a good start there. You can start and just pick words from random words from the lyrics here. So I'm free, no fame, just the truth I found beneath the quiet. So that's a trick to make some good tunes and some good tracks. And it's a country style, country folk style. Slow, very slow, very slow. And just play with your voice and let it flow, let it flow. So there's a drill you can do. So I use the same chords here. I don't play too much with so I keep my fingers steady all the time, and so it sounds pretty good. But the first 2 of the first tracks usually not getting that good because the voice. You have to find your voice there in the morning. But it will work fine. So I am free. Where's my soul? Where no one can see, no fame, no fight. Just the truth I found. So it's pretty nice. So and today I had taken some. I think I have 40 different kind of lyrics I've put in together. So I use them. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to have a lot of things to do and a lot of lyrics to go through. So you have different kinds of stuff all the time. A lot of them. So you can do these drills with your guitar, so you get good at playing the same tune and strumming gets good. So that's a drill, and if you're lucky, you can have at least 1 or 2 songs in the same time. That's pretty good. So, and every time you need to see how your voice is in the morning, like I have to do today, and I try to sing in different ways, and so I find my way to sing today, and say quite low, quite sad voice. You can say like Bruce Springsteen when he sings these low songs about life and love and flowing. I think that's pretty great. It's hard to exactly know what your path will be when you start to do all these kinds of tracks that I do. But the nice thing is that you're finding some good things to do, and some of the songs is really great, and finding a way to see through. Yeah. And sometimes I used to combine these things, so I do one with lyrics I find somewhere, and then I'm singing one just from my mind. So I can do that for a couple of times just to see what's coming up in my brain. And then my brain's gathering some of the words, so I read on these lyrics and keep them in there, and started to make something about them in my head. So a couple of new songs coming out with that. So, but I think sometimes it's the love team is very nice as well, singing about your bad choices in life. Yeah, I have a few, and maybe you have a few as well. So you can take something from that point of view of your life when you have trouble with love, or get a way back from love. It's hard. So you can put that effort and that into a song, so I can start writing about the moment when you met your girlfriend, and what you did together. So, for example, you can sing about when you met her in the street, and you took her hand and walked right in to this bar or to the restaurant, and you're drinking coffee, and you watch her eyes, and you can feel and sense a smell from her lovely hair. You know, you're looking deep in her eyes, and you can see this blue. And she touched your hand, and you are too. Yeah, that's true. So, you see, just by thinking you can make something very nice if you want. So I took my coffee, I watched her hand, I took a moment, and I took a sip of my coffee and said to her, "Are you sad?" No. So you can manage it in the trick and to get it to be so good. Like this, I had a song, and I saw myself when I'm walking on the street, and I saw this reflection of myself in the window. You know, that's pretty good. So I used to make songs about that. And then you're walking on the street, and you are a different person, because now you are out in the life, and people watching you, and you're watching people, and you feel different kinds of feeling from people when they walking by you. So make a song of that when I'm walking down the street, and I'm standing there and lighting a smoke. People watching me think I'm a fool. Yeah, so you know what I mean. And sometimes I'm placing myself, like I have done some songs about New York and the big skyscrapers there. So I place myself in the situation when I am in New York, watching outside in the rain on my window, for example, and I see some small people. Because some of your thought you have, is from movies you have seen, or some TV stuff you have seen. So you have some kind of stuff from, for example, New York. You know something about New York in your mind. The yellow taxi cabs, the big skyscrapers, and all the cars, people walking, all the people, and. So you have something you can put together in your head that will work. So, when I was younger, I used to travel around in trains in Europe, and so I used to sing some songs about that when we walking and drinking coffee and wine, and Paris and. The beach and all that kind of stuff. You can do how many tracks you want if you're thinking about it real deep. And maybe you met a girl and you did something with this girl. So now we can do a track about that. So on, so on, so on, so on. And sometimes I just have the themes, about coffee or about whiskey. Whiskey is nice, and coffee is very nice as well. And sometimes I'm just doing 5 or 10 tracks about waking up in the morning and you see a girlfriend and she's looking so pretty and the sun is breaking and you can see she's so beautiful, but the sun is glancing on a beautiful skin. So I'm doing a couple of tracks about that, and we're drinking coffee, and and I take her hands, and she's saying goodbye, baby, goodbye, see you soon. You can start a song about that. So I'm not so much for making songs about phones and stuff. I don't use that very much, like the R&B guys, or using the phone and text messages. It's a little too modern for me, I think. So I don't use the phone so much. Maybe I can use that some way. But I like the real life situations, I don't like this fantasy. I like fantasy, but not fantasy about when you're texting your girlfriend or something, or texting people in general. It's so cold and not so true like it when you are in real life together and talking. So the phone is some kind of filter that doesn't work very good for me. So I can't do any directly tracks about my phone and text messages to my girlfriend. So I don't think that's not good stuff for me. The real life is more worth. And I like this doing songs about country and Texas sometimes. But I've never been in Texas or in Nashville or something like that. But I have been out in the country, of course, so I don't completely fool about it. But so I used to do songs about that, and stuff you see on TV and all the movies you have seen through the years makes you remember a lot of stuff and porches and everything like that. But of course I have seen the country, and I've been on the country a lot when I was the photographer, and I took a lot of pictures on the outside. And country is nice. You can do so much so many tracks about country and the road, and you can do about leaving. I think that's very nice. When you leave home, when you're young and you're leaving home, and you go the long road, and you come to the train, and you take the train, and watching out the window, now you're on your way, So it's some kind of rhyme there. And trains is so great word, Trains, it will take you somewhere, like a truck or like driving. I'm driving and driving and driving. I love that. Just to drive and do something in your mind, when you're driving to your lover, or driving away from bad day or bad love situations. It will take life to another direction. So that's my morning talk. I hope you enjoy it. So I will give you a new information pretty soon. See you. This is Nash. Bye bye.